Hey everybody, today you're going to do a food safety and sanitation breakout. So you're going to use the information that you have learned in food safety and sanitation lessons, and you can also use Google if you need some help. But this is like an escape room where you go into the room and you have to find the clues so that you can answer the questions that will give you the numbers to open the lock and find the key that opens another lock. So that's kind of what you're doing, except this is in a website format. So over here, I've got the quiz. And this is in a quiz section. And you will see that you have to open up a word lock. You have to solve the word lock, solve the number lock, solve the letter lock, solve the directional lock, solve the color lock. And they're all required for you to escape the breakout. And you'll click submit. Now, if you put in the wrong answer on any of these, it's going to tell you, oops, the kitchens are lost. So, for example, if you put all A's here and you try to submit, it's going to say, oops, these kitchens are locked. So this is the wrong answer, and you'll have to go back and try again. So where do you find your clues is over here. So for the first one, you're going to open this up, and if you look up here, this is the letter lock. So number one is going to be, okay, so number one, you're going to come down here, find your letter lock, and you're going to say, okay, number one is A, B, C, D, and you're going to pick your answer and you put your first letter there. No spaces between the letters. Number two, you're going to put the same thing. The correct answer though. Number 3, 4, 5. So there's going to be 5 letters that go here, and they have to be correct in order to unlock that room and escape. So then you're going to click on your next one, which this is a word lock. So this is a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle that you have to piece back together. And once you get the puzzle together, you're going to find the clues that you need to open your word lock. So that one is going to go right here where it says word lock. The next one is going to be your directional lock. Now this one says your teacher thinks of some of the contaminants below have contributed to the classmate's illness. Prove that you can identify the 3 types of contaminants. So you're going to start here, and this is a directional lock. So if you look at your directional lock, it tells you right equals R, left equals L, D equals down, and U equals up. So you're going to start here, and I would definitely recommend doing a split screen on this one for sure. And so you'll start here, and number 1 is physical. So you have to decide if you're going to go to the right or down. So which one of those is going to be a physical contaminant? If it's right, then you put an R over here. If it's down, you put a D. So whichever one you go to, then from there, you decide which direction you have to go for chemical. And you do that until you finish the rest of these. Okay? Now, the next one is your color lock. So on your color lock, you're looking for refrigerator storage. So we find that over here, and you go red equals R, O equals orange, green equals G, blue equals B, and purple equals P. So you're going to find in here that number 1 is going to be your first one here. So whichever color of the refrigerator your meat is supposed to be stored in, and this is the order of food storage in a refrigerator, whichever one of these colors meat belongs on is the color that you're going to put here. Okay. And your last one is your number lock. So on this one, you're going to see some clues in here, and you've got to figure out what your clues are to open your number lock with no spaces. So once you finish all of your rooms, you can also go here. This is linked over to take you to the Fight Back website that helps you with the information, the food safety information that you learned. So once you break out, you're all good to go, and you are a food safety expert. Have fun.